Bonjour, Kinamagin and Ireland Adishnikas, and welcome to this production of the Support Coach Television Network. Today's episode, Edith Markham, My Century. First read. We'll begin with a look at vocabulary and multiple meaning words. A multiple meaning word has more than one definition. As you read, you can figure out the meaning the author intends by looking at the context clues. For example, from reading, I can put the trash in the can, you know that the first use of the word can is as a verb. The second use is as a noun. You can't figure out which meaning of a word fits a sentence. Look in a dictionary, whether that be the book or the digital form. Try it. Read the sentence from Edith Markham, My Century. After that time, I would get a sum of money and would set myself up in some profession or trade. So what if I want to know what the word profession means? I see that or there. That kind of gives me a hint that it's a trade. And not trade as in you give me this Pokemon card, I'll give you that one. It's an occupation, something you do for a living. Looking in the dictionary, there are three words here: rally, campaign, and retire. And you're welcome to try that out. And if you want to know what rally means, you could look it up in the dictionary and then say there was a rally for women's right to vote. Which form of the word rally would it be? So those kind of questions there. Practice the skill. The first read of Edith Markham is going to be based on making predictions. When you make predictions, you make educated guesses about what will happen next in a text. You do not guess wildly, but base your ideas on what has already happened in the text. Authors often drop some clues. You also think about what you know about life and stories. For example, you might be reading a memoir in which the author remembers a childhood incident. He had to get straight A's on his report card before his parents would get him a puppy. The author recalls how he did not pay attention during class because he was daydreaming about his new puppy and trying to decide on the perfect name. What do you predict happened? If you were me, you would probably be thinking he didn't do well on the test and didn't get the puppy. Sad face. Try it. Read the following paragraphs from the memoir. The baseball caps I designed were selling fast. I was really happy because every dollar would go toward fighting the terrible disease that had struck Dexter Phillips, the best player on our school's basketball team. After a story about Dex and the caps went viral on the internet, things began to happen quickly. Dex was getting calls and emails from people all over the country. Some wanted to send money. Some wanted to share stories of their own struggles with the disease. And some were doctors who wanted to treat him. Suddenly, Dex wasn't just a sick kid with friends who cared about him. All of a sudden, he was like a celebrity. So what do you predict might happen next? Well, I see words like a celebrity, doctors that wanted to treat him, people wanting to send money. I would actually make the prediction that one of those doctors treated him either for free or at low cost to his family. You may have a different prediction based on your own life experiences. As you're reading the first read, the orange box questions will require you to fill out the chart on 273, or, and better yet, the Google form attached to this post in the Google Classroom. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. Hope you have a Minogishigad, Minwa Bamapi.